Hi, welcome back to Breezin with Bierman. And
A little more energy, come on.
I'm very excited to have a woman today named Anne Waldeck, who works for J. Hilburn. And I wrote a little opening, so bear with me. Since 2007, J. Hilburn has been changing the landscape of men's premium custom clothes. And has become one of the world's largest online M&M. M&M means again?
Made to measure.
You did that very well, even though you're nervous. Brands.
Thank you.
Co-founded by so-and-so and so. He founded, I can't pronounce that name either, J. Hilburn, with one
What
simple
name can you pronounce?
principle. Every man's wardrobe starts with a well-fitted shirt. And now they have 3,000 stylists, personalized suits from the finest millineries from Italy, and they help you with power suits, informal style, you name it. Now we have, Anne Waldeck. Can I read your bio from your own website?
No, you can't.
I like what Anne said. Life is full of challenges. Your wardrobe, however, should not be one of them. And that's where she enters the picture. And look at her. I think you're rather attractive. I think a man would like you coming over. I don't know if his wife would like that.
Yeah,
But
that's not what he was saying before the show.
I'm here for the guy, this is more me, who doesn't have the time or perhaps inclination to find clothes that fits his lifestyle or body type. And whether that means helping decipher a dress code or select the most flattering suit, which is important because body language, as we know, in appearance is probably 80% of the game, especially when you meet someone for the first time. Mm-hmm. I always provide my honest opinion. Delivering quality is my business, and my clients think I'm quite good at it. J. Hilburn does too, and that's why the company offers a 100% guarantee. Anne Waldeck, welcome to Breezin with Bierman.
Thank you for having me, Adam.
Thank you. So let's get briefly in. You were a pharmacist?
Initially, yes. Originally, I was a pharmacist from Australia.
So you grew plants?
No.
Oh, pharmacist? Okay.
Trained pharmacist, a hospital pharmacist and a retail pharmacist.
But as a girl, your love, your passion, your fantasy was?
Fashion, always fashion. But I didn't realize I could make a living out of fashion. And I didn't know when I was younger that it was possible.
Easier to make a living being a pharmacist.
Yeah, but it's not something I love. And I love dressing men. Who wouldn't?
Right. So you did the practical thing.
Adam enjoys undressing men.
So you did the practical thing. Did your parents get it? Well, you're long gone. Now you came from one colony you came to America.
Yes.
And you found out about J. Hilburn. How did you find out about J. Hilburn?
A friend of mine. She was working for J. Hilburn. Yeah. So she brought me on. I said, this is a great company to work for. These are great clothes. I looked at her suits at a trunk show and was just amazed with the quality of J. Hilburn. The best Italian fabrics and without traditional markup. So it's an affordable product for the everyday man.
How did you develop your knowledge of fabrics and the fashion world?
And stay updated on current trends.
I read a lot. GQ magazine, Esquire. Yeah, it was voted the best custom shirt in Esquire magazine.
Wow.
Yeah. I get almost all my clothes at a really great place called Rummage Sales.
Well, you need J. Hilburn.
Yeah.
I need to outfit you and measure you.
I would like that too, because from our research too, it's women love the hunt, they love fashion, they like mixing and matching. Men, either they're phobic, don't have the time, or even the confidence.
That's right. J. Hilburn's for the man who doesn't like to shop. So, they want to look their best. So I come and do the picture. It's one-on-one, convenient, personal service, and personal style. So.
And the prices are good because there's no middleman, you said?
Yeah, no traditional markups.
Right.
No retail space. So I come to you, I come to the client in their home or office, and I tell them how to wear their clothes, advise them on their wardrobe.
So normally when you have a special person come to you, you think you're going to pay through the nose, but this isn't true at all here.
No, not at all, because you don't have a storefront.
Right. Maybe a simulation. Could you do a little simulation, like maybe using Kurt as your dummy, which is kind of apt or something? What would you do? What would you do when you came to someone's house? How did it start?
Well, I would ask him to wear his best fitting shirt, so I know what kind of style he's looking for.
Yeah. At home, I'm a nudist.
Okay. Well, that makes it very difficult.
Yeah.
But so I would see what kind of style he likes, extra fitted or fitted shirt, what kind of occasion he's looking for, whether it's a formal occasion, off-duty, business casual, and advise him on what colour would be suiting to his complexion and what goes with his jacket.
I'm kind of white.
So you're almost like a doctor. You tease things out. You tease out information. You have a critical eye.
Exactly.
You look at the whole body, the face, and stuff.
Exactly.
So what would you do? I mean, what would you tell them? How would you measure them? If you can, maybe you can get up if you have to.
Well, I take about 15 measurements.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like fits you perfectly, and the men are amazed how terrific they look afterwards. The before and after picture here shows it, you know, and to see the.
Oh my God, he goes from a schlub.
Yeah, so they are just so happy with the way they look. They kind of they're amazed.
Well, when you go into a store, you know, you're just buying stuff off the rack. Say,
Yeah, so this
and
fits
pants,
you.
I'm
Yeah.
a 33,
Yeah.
and there's very few 33s. All the odd numbers are, you know, they have very few of them. So, and also like shirts. Okay, I'm a medium, but that's very generic.
Exactly.
So, you know, you wind up stuck with stuff. You're lucky if it's a nice fit.
Yes, because it fits you on the chest, but it doesn't fit you on the arms. If you're a shorter or a taller man, no one's perfect size. So with J. Hilburn, it's a perfect fit and it's a perfect size, and it's your personal style as well. You choose the buttons, the custom thread, the swatch fabric.
Oh my God. Oh, that's what
Everything.
you show the person here with. Then,
Yeah, the different swatches, and then what shirt goes with what suit, and what occasion's coming up. So I can advise you what looks good on you and what you should be wearing.
Mm-hmm. And you get good feedback from that. Do you get feedback afterwards from customers and everything?
Yeah, you get a lot of. I got a client today that texted me and said, I want another jacket and shirt, and I just delivered his first suit for a wedding, and he was so pleased, he couldn't believe it, because I had said, we need something that fits you, and he was like, oh, I like the boxy look, and I said, trust me with this, and he was amazed, and then he wants to have more.
So you have more confidence too.
Yeah, exactly, it's referral, and then he tells his friend, and then it goes on like that.
A lot of this, I would assume, would be for business attire.
It is, but also social events and tuxedos. We do great tuxedos as well.
Mm-hmm. What is the fabric? You say the finest of relationships in Italy, northern Italy?
Yes, northern Italy. We have.
These are people who've been doing it for hundreds of years.
Yeah, it's about 350 years. Yeah.
Right. So they take it quite seriously then.
Yeah, very seriously, and they're made in Portugal, and yeah. So.
How could you measure?
What about Pakistan?
No.
No.
But so what do we have there though? What could you describe what that is? What kind of fabric? What kind of dress?
This is a shirt in one of our luxe fabrics.
It's alive!
And a pocket square, a little detail.
And
yeah.
this, and again, how do you wash this? Is it normal washing, drying?
Well, you don't. For a suit, you can just hang it, and it's wool. It's a natural fibre, so you can just hang that in your closet. You can cool wash the shirt and warm iron. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit on the head if you want.
Mm-hmm. So what would you do for Kurt then? If you had, let's say he was a client, he needs something.
Well, I can do the measurements.
Yeah,
if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Would you like?
And if you need to get up and everything, and if it's a glitch, we'll just.
So you stand up.
Try to be serious, Kurt, for a second.
So we take the neck.
Ow!
So that'll be 16. Like I give him enough room there, and I tell him to relax. Make sure. And I write all this down.
Right, I see you have your sheets here.
Yeah, I have all my sheets.
Am I turning you on?
Of course.
I have a nose.
And the chest, and then you do the waist. So we have several measurements.
Really?
My waist is a work in
Arms
progress.
down.
I like how she takes control.
Yeah.
Do you have a whip?
Where'd you get this guy?
I don't know. You do a lot of so you do. This is like very personal and everything because I never. I didn't
Oh
even
yeah,
know
it's
you
like
used to do
like a
that.
hairdresser almost, and it's
Right.
it's personal one-on-one.
Yeah. Now I haven't made a happy
But
ending
you've
joke.
done. I think he has to leave soon. But you haven't done. I think, but you've done so many measurements and everything.
Oh yeah, and
Right.
you know like the back of your hand and
Really?
what.
I would like that though. It's like almost like personal. So just someone's kind of like
Yeah, and you know where it goes, and then when the suit comes back.
So you want to get a measure from here to here and
Yeah,
then
that's
here
your
to
sleeve,
here?
and then you've asked to.
That's really
Put your wrist up.
that's really custom.
yeah.
Yeah,
man,
and
you're doing
your
everything.
wrist measurements,
I didn't
and
even
then
know
the
you did
length
all
of your
this.
shirt goes from here
Yeah. Adam has a limp wrist. Does that matter?
down to here, and I write these down.
Right.
So it's a lot of measurements, so it's a perfect fit.
Mhm. How long does it take usually?
2 weeks, which is a great turnaround for a custom shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's like 1 to 2 months. So
And it comes
J.
right to the
Hilburn's great.
person's house and everything.
Now-
Well, I deliver it in the first. It depends on what the client
'cause
wants.
you
but
wanna make
mostly
sure
make sure it's a perfect fit.
Right.
So on the first delivery, I will deliver it, and I will deliver the first suit.
And
And
then
I
they'll
like
put
to
it
see my product,
Mm-hmm.
and
Now, you specialize in the male market.
yes, it's a male menswear. Yeah.
What, is there something more lucrative about it, or is it more likely for a guy to hire a person like yourself, or what leads to the specialization for male attire?
That was the company. That's what.
Okay, it just happened to be the company.
Yeah, because he was working on Wall Street, and he was frustrated with the custom clothes out there, the high markups and the long turnaround, and he decided to do something and started his own company.
He was a market
So he was
analyst, but
yeah.
he learned the business and he talked to
Yeah.
people in clothes.
Are
and
there people who
Here's
do
a
your
male.
job but for women?
No, it's just men's. Yeah,
And this part of the market, from my research, is growing. It's growing a
Yeah.
whole lot.
because
Online.
men don't like to shop,
No.
but they like to look good. So
Yeah.
that's where J. Hilburn comes in.
Right.
It's perfect.
So how much would I pay just, let's say I'm thinking of actually spoiling myself. If I
Yeah.
had to come one time and I get a suit for this, a good suit, how much would it cost, do you think? Just have a shirt and that jacket.
Well, one of our best fabrics will be $950 for the suit, and
Ooh.
like $150 for a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But the lowest price is $745 for a suit, ranging up for our luxe fabrics, $1890. But it's a lot lower than store prices for the quality that it is.
Also, it's a good investment. And
Oh, it's
also,
a great
And
investment.
I've blown that much money, unfortunately, in New York, going out to dinner at crappy restaurants.
and-
Really,
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
Gone, and it's gone.
Exactly.
And then on blow.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. But anyway, yeah, you've blown money on superficial things that weren't that great and didn't last. A good suit can last forever.
That's
and,
true.
and stuff. If people want to contact you, see you, what do they do? You can give your bona fides, as we say right now.
My email,
Yes.
Anne Waldeck, anne.waldeck@jhilburnpartner.com. Or my telephone number. Yeah. 609-751-6944.
Say that again. 609.
751-6944.
So you come, and when you say you come to someone's house, how long are you there on average? Does it take you?
Well, the first appointment's roughly about an hour, and following appointments, half an hour.
And you keep the measurements on record and everything? You have a file
Yes,
on
it's
record?
all on file, and even the guy can go online and order his own shirts after I've done the first one. So it's really, really easy then, because all the measurements are in the system. So very convenient.
And business has been good for you. This is growing. It's
Oh
meeting your
yeah, and I love it.
expectations, and you love
It's fantastic.
And everyone's a new experience, new house, new.
Yeah, it's a new environment. You get to meet new people.
Right. And you never know what's going to happen next. Who knows?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Did you ever meet Donald Trump? I'm just joking. No, but yeah.
Are you considering moving back to Australia?
No, I like it here. It's a great place.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yes.
Well, any more questions that aren't asinine or even are sexually tinged in South America for Anne?
You're going to have to give me a few minutes to come up with one.
Well, Anne, I hope we met your expectations. I always like to help entrepreneurs, especially local Princeton ones, and I like your quality and fabric. And maybe I will have you come over one. Maybe I don't know if I can afford the whole suit of this. Not that I get paid this much.
A piece at a time.
A piece at a time could work, and
Yeah.
I like to help someone, do it well. You don't mind dogs, do you? Yeah. Do you like the mailman? Do you have to deal with like weird things sometimes, like dogs biting you, or like
No,
cold
it's-
houses or anything?
Not
or-
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have stories though eventually.
Yeah.
Well, Anne Waldeck, thank you very much. J. Hilburn, and what's your email again? Do they want to email you one more time?
Anne.waldeck@jhilburnpartner.com.
Or just Google the name and J. Hilburn, and you'll find her, because I did quite easily. So that's Anne Waldeck, and we'll be right back with Breezin with Bierman.